Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about the things that I no longer buy and some of the things that I use instead. So the thing number one is I no longer buy Q-tips. I always thought about this. People always say it's not good for your ears anyway. It just shoves the ear wax further down into your ear canal and they're just not good. You shouldn't use them anyway. But for me, I was like, well, how am I going to clean my ears, or how am I going to dry them out, or whatever. So for the longest time I was still using Q-tips, but I saw a picture online. It was images of Q-tips in the ocean, but for some reason I just never thought of Q-tips harming sea life. And so after I saw that, I was like, Q-tips have got to go. They're so little, they're single use, that you can't recycle them, and it's just Q-tips are such a waste, and it's something I never thought about before. So I don't use Q-tips anymore. I don't use anything in place of it. I just dry my ears out with a towel. Second thing I no longer buy is shaving cream, and the reason why I did this was because I was trying to find zero waste options for skin and hair care and basically just body care. So I was looking at DIY shaving cream recipes and just, you know, make it myself, put it in a glass jar, and I'm good to go. But for some reason I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, there's got to be something simpler. And when I was researching things to use instead of shaving cream, I found out that you can use coconut oil as a shaving cream. So I tried it one day and I've done it ever since. I haven't used anything else. And what I've noticed when making the switch from regular shaving cream to just using coconut oil is I don't have to use that much. I get a closer shave, I get a smoother shave. My legs are more conditioned. Regular shaving creams just left my skin dry, and I had to slather on lotion afterwards, and I would cut myself and just all that. I've never cut myself using coconut oil as shaving cream. My legs are smooth and soft afterwards. I don't need to apply lotion after shaving my legs. My legs are already conditioned from, you know, coconut oil. Coconut oil is pretty moisturizing. Another thing I quit buying was plastic toothbrushes, and I switched to wooden ones instead. They're just so much better for the environment. Just plastic is so destructive and it doesn't degrade, so use a wooden one instead, saves plastic. Another Bath & Body one is a disposable razor. I used to buy those plastic disposable razors, but now I just have a razor that I use. It's perfectly fine to use all the time. I don't have to use it a few times, throw it away, use it a few times, throw it away, use it a few times, throw it away. It's just you're just throwing away so much plastic razors. So it's just get one metal, sturdy, durable one, and you're good to go. Another thing I quit buying, this wasn't something I've been doing since I've become a minimalist. Haven't done this in years because this is more of a money saving thing for me, and that is going to the hair salon. I don't do anything with my hair. If I do it myself. I color my own hair by using a box mix. That's like only like what, $2-3 bucks. Cutting my hair at the hair salon would be like $20, $30, $50 depending on how they were cutting it, if they were styling it or not, you know, all that. Coloring my hair would be anywhere from like $80 to $100, and it's just, I'd rather spend $3 coloring my hair as opposed to $80. I'd rather spend $0 cutting my hair rather than $20 to $50 depending on it, you know what I mean? Another thing along those lines is the nail salon. If I'm doing my nails, I paint my nails myself. If I'm trying to go for like that French manicure look where it's like the clear with like the white tip or whatever, what I would do is I would just grow my nails really long, and I would just apply white nail polish on the tops and then a clear coating on top, so it's like a DIY French manicure. You know, you don't know applying those fake nails and all that. It's just your regular nail just painted, and just save so much money doing that. I used to go to the nail salon a lot, but that's another thing I haven't done in years. I don't think I've been to the nail salon since I was like 15 years old. Another thing about my nails, I no longer buy nail polish anymore. My sisters and I used to be nail polish obsessed. We used to collect nail polish. We would watch the nail art videos on YouTube, and we would have green nail polish and blue nail polish and white nail polish and purple. And we had like all the colors of the rainbow. We had brown and black even. And we would like do fancy designs with like toothpicks, and we would do different things, and we were so into our nails for a while. We'd have friends over and we'd paint our nails. Over time, it's just I got tired of painting my nails, and I just prefer the natural look better, and I only paint my nails maybe like once a year now, And so when I paint my nails, I have enough nail polish left over from way back when that I just don't need to buy nail polish anymore, and I can't imagine myself running out anytime soon. But whenever I do run out of nail polish, I won't be getting any more, because like I said, I prefer the natural look better. Another thing I no longer buy is books. And to clarify, I do still buy books, but they are second-hand books. I never buy new books. There is a shop near us called McKay's, and we'll buy books from there, and they're so much cheaper. Originally, if you buy this book, it's going to be like $20+, but this was only 75 cents. I don't know if you can see that. This one's Pride and Prejudice. I got this in Oregon at Gold Beach Books. This would ordinarily be like 15 bucks or whatever, but it was $2. It was $1.99. Another book didn't have to be put into production. No more paper had to be wasted. And even if I'm shopping online for a book like Amazon or whatever, I always go by the used sellers, and I always pick a used book that's still in good condition. No writings, no markings, no anything, and it's just saves so much money. Another thing along those lines is journals, notebooks, and planners. I no longer buy them anymore. It used to be something I used to pretty much collect. I would just buy and buy and buy more journals and notebooks, and I would get them as gifts, and I just kept collecting them. And I never wrote in any of them. I mean, I did some of them, and just what I use instead is I use a Word document on my laptop, not having to use any paper, and it also saves space in my home. It's not taking up space in bookshelves or in drawers or whatever. CDs are another thing that I no longer buy. This is something I've done for years, as a matter of fact. I should never buy CDs anymore. It was also a waste of time because I would buy an album, but I would only like a few songs off that album, so it just made more sense to just download the MP3 and get those specific songs that I like for free, and just save 20 bucks on a CD and just take the few songs that I want out of it for free. Candles is another thing that I no longer buy. I used to collect candles. I have so many candles still that I have never used yet. Like, let me show you. Like this, for example, this is a pumpkin gingerbread candle by White Barn. It's a scented holiday candle, and I've had this for like 8 years and I've never used it. I mean, I don't know if you can see, but I've never used it. It's just, I have so many candles. I used to just collect them and just, oh my god. I love candles so much because they smell so good, but my problem was is I would always buy candles and never like them. I would just sniff them, and I had an entire bookshelf dedicated to candles, and just, and it's like they smell so good, and it's like I can't help myself. But it got to the point that I was like, I need to stop buying candles and just use the one I already have. So I've been slowly getting through my candles. I have one right here. It's Evening Fireside Glow, and I'm starting to use my candles, but it's just at the point, like, I have so many candles I don't need to buy anymore. I have so many. Another one is bottled water and bottled juices. If you've seen my other videos, you will already know this, but I use my reusable Swell water bottle. I love this. I bring it with me everywhere, traveling to work, everything. Because plastic water bottles, I mean, it's single-use plastic. You drink from the water bottle, throw it away or recycle it, and it's like it stays on this planet for how many hundreds of years. It's like it's just so wasteful. And you just think of how much water you drink and how much water bottles you go through a day, and over the course of a few weeks and months and years, it's just, and think of how many people that does it, and it's like there's just so much plastic. So much better. Same with juices. I don't buy bottled juices. I make homemade juice with carrots, apples, spinach, celery, kale, whatever I want to throw in it, make it myself in my own juicer, and I put it in this. Another thing that I no longer buy is jewelry, and you may be sitting there like, Michaela, homegirl, look, you're wearing a necklace, you got earrings in, but my thing is I do have jewelry, and I do wear jewelry on occasion. I have jewelry, but I no longer buy jewelry, if that makes sense. I just use the things that I already have. Like, this is probably my go-to necklace. It's my Harry Potter necklace with the little wand and a feather. I used to buy jewelry pretty frequently. I was always like updating my jewelry collection, and I had so much jewelry. I had like 3 or 4 different jewelry boxes, and it's just, we had a yard sale recently and I got rid of so much jewelry, so my jewelry collection now is very minimal. Perfume is another thing that I no longer buy. I used to constantly buy perfume and new scents and always trying to smell like something new every day. I was loading on so much scents, if that makes sense. Like I'd have like the scent for my shampoo and conditioner and my body wash and my lotion that I put on afterwards, and then I'm applying perfume on top of it, and it's just, I have all these different scents going on and it was just too much. And another thing that I don't buy anymore is knickknacks, trinkets, just extra little things. I no longer buy little pins. I used to collect shot glasses everywhere I went, and it's just like I never did anything with them. It's just I'd just have a collection of shot glasses that I never did anything with. I'd have like little animal figurines, and I have like little shelves to put them in. I'd have lanyards, like the things you put around your neck, and like especially when people go to amusement parks or whatever, and they'd have like the little pins, like especially at Disneyland. I had a Disneyland lanyard, and I had like all these like Disney pins, like Beauty and the Beast, and I had like a Mickey Mouse one over here, and just I had like all these little pins and lanyards and trinkets and everything. Random little things that just sat there, I didn't do anything with, just collected dust and just create more clutter. And I got rid of all of it, and it just felt so freeing getting rid of so much stuff and creating more space. Less to clean too, because I'm not constantly having to dust everything. Alcohol is another thing that I no longer buy. I have been alcohol free for 2 years. I haven't had any alcohol in 2 years, haven't bought it for myself, haven't had anybody else's alcohol. I just don't buy alcohol anymore, and I've saved money by doing it, and I'm not drunk all the time anymore. Picture frames is another thing that I no longer buy. We have picture frames, but it's not something I constantly bring in. It's just, we just have like 1 or 2 picture frames. Like we have a family one in our living room, and we have that. I've just become more happier just with blank walls and just empty spaces, and not every little thing taking up every little space. I have pictures, I take pictures, I just don't print them out, which also wastes paper. Another thing along those lines is posters. I no longer buy posters. Growing up, I had posters every inch of my wall, and we had a yard sale recently. I just got rid of all my posters. I have no posters on the wall. The last thing I'm going to be talking about is Ziploc bags. It was something that I'd put like little snacks in, like trail mixes, or I'd use them traveling. I'd put all my travel essentials in a Ziploc bag, and I'd use Ziploc bags for different things. I'd use it to store food and blah blah blah, but that's just so much plastic being wasted. And so what I have instead is reusable sandwich bags. These are they're called sandwich bags, but I use them for everything else. And they're just little, they're made of silicone. They are food safe, freezer safe, travel friendly, and they can only be hand washed. It's just a zero waste option. It's reusable. I'm not constantly throwing away Ziploc bags. With regular sandwich bags, Ziploc bags, you have to buy them periodically. With these, you just reuse them over and over again, and you have them for life. So if you've stuck around to the end, thank you so much for watching this video. These are my 20 things that I no longer buy video. I hope you found this video useful, and maybe you could take some of these tips and apply them to your own everyday life to live a simpler, zero waste, minimalist, plastic free lifestyle. Let me know if you like this video and the videos that you would like to see more often, and yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in another video. Bye.